Estamos ao vivo, pelo menos em teoria. Já vou adiantando que meu objetivo aqui vai ser jogar Mass Effect Bem, eu quero ver se esse jogo ainda se mantém, né? Então, vamos começar aqui.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Consegui entrar no... Consegui hackear o tigrinho aqui. Eu vou jogar com a Shepard mocinha, porque acho que faz mais sentido. E é muito mais legal.
To access your profile.
Vou tentar fazer ela meio bonitinha.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
As minhas habilidades aqui.
Confirm pre-service history.
De criação de personagens. Spacer. Vocês vão entrar na aliança militar. Sua infância passou em naves espaciais, estações. Transferir de posto em posto, nunca estando mais no mesmo lugar. Colonialista. Você cresceu em Mindor, uma pequena colônia. Famílias. Escravistas atacaram, mataram sua família e amigos. Tristeza, hein? Miséria. Earthborn, né? Você era um órfão, cresceu nas metrópolis, mega metrópolis. E você era membro de gangue. Mano, acho que colonialista. Vou fazer um Shepard meio traumatizado. E acho que vai dar uma vibe legal. Survival no serviço, as coisas deram errados. Você estava preso em uma situação de sobrevivência, teve que passar por tormentos físicos e estresse psicológicos que quebrariam a maioria das pessoas sobreviveu sozinha, enquanto os outros ao redor de você caíram. Herói de guerra, sua carreira militar no começo se encontrou enfrentando uma grande força avassaladora inimiga. Você arriscou sua vida para salvar os seus soldados e derrotou os inimigos diante de chances mínimas. Sua bravura e heroísmo levaram você a ganhar medalhas e reconhecimentos da aliança. E Ruthless. Através da sua carreira militar, você tinha apenas uma regra para fazer o trabalho, chamada de frio, calculista e brutal. Reputação para eficiência fez com que os seus colegas soldados estivessem fossem wary, assim, cabreiro com você quando a falha não era uma opção. Mas quando a falha não é uma opção, o militar em você sempre parece primeiro.
Confirm military specialization.
Pra classe, eu queria tentar algo diferente que eu nunca tentei. Eu geralmente jogo de adepto ou de vanguard. gosto bastante das classes bióticas. Eu vou, pela primeira vez, sem ter dinheiro.
Confirm facial identification.
Vamos mudar aqui. Vai. Meu Deus do céu. Meu Deus. Vamos lá, vamos que vamos. Vamos para os testes. Tá. 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 Não é parcialmente belo, eu acho que depois do default lá tava mais interessante. Nenhum deles estava extremamente interessante. Vou trabalhar a partir desse aqui que tava mais fácil. Estrutura facial. Tá bom. Pele pálida, action, lisinho, né? A cara lisa é duro, né? A galera vai tudo pra botox. Pescoço é grosso, mas contas. Faz um milling aqui. Seria face size, né? Tudo tem limite nessa porra. Nariz. Narizinho. Cabelo. Primeiro tipo, né? E faz sentido. Aqui vai ser esse aqui que vai fazer mais sentido. Realmente porque é o que eu mais gosto e é o que tá certo. Eu gosto. Cabelo, né? Sempre achei estranho que Mass Effect a galera tem umas cores de cabelo bem natural. Enfim, no futuro todo mundo vai pintar o cabelo, né? Na realidade, você pode dar cor de cabelo que quiser, porque você vai ter cabelo preto. Isso pode caçar. Aqui. Esse estilo aqui tá bom. Bom. Mexer nos olhos, né? Eu tenho que deixar igual. Olho aqui. Tem uma boa razão de não ter mexido nos olhos, né? Tá bom. Entendi, né? Isso. Pra mim. Tá ligado, né? Sinistro. Tem que sobreviver, o que ela sobreviveu tem que ter uma cicatriz. Não vai estar bonito. Vamos dizer que é o primeiro jogo. Customização de merda.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Vou até terminar aqui da tensão.
Identification confirmed.
Level scaling, legendary mode. That's modern. On, auto level off, combate veterano. Eu joguei essa porra antes, vai um pouquinho de dificuldade, né? Vou deixar os tutoriais porque eu não lembro como é que bate gameplay.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
Mais bravo de todos.
I'll make the call.
Alguém precisar. A gente não precisa de tradução, mas a gente também das coisas. Não vou fazer o Rogério Ceni. Já está decidido que não vai ter. Mas acho que honestamente daria para fazer o Rogério Ceni. Fico esforçado bastante.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
A mais brava.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Mano, imaginando os caras que descobriram os Mass Effect, Mass Effect, ligaram essa porra aí e falaram, ó, vamos chegar perto, então foi.
3, 2, 1.
E só foram. Nunca mais deve final de volta.
Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Adoro quando eles falam coisas que não
I
tem
hate that guy.
sentido. Parecia
I just gave
sci-fi.
you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Aqui. Aqui onde a gente começou o problema de todos os RPGs modernos. É a roda de diálogo. Tem a opção. Sou muito gente boa. Tô meio pouco me fudendo. E eu sou um filho da puta e quero matar sua família.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Claro. Perfeitamente.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Aí a gente descobre que se você falar manso com todo mundo, você é bonzinho. Outro aqui bem mais existencial em questão de
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of... Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to...
Aqui... Journals... E a gente pode upar. Não sei como é que funciona essa face aqui, né? Interessante saber. Só usa pistola, que isso indica. Eletrônico. Aqui. charme, porque tem que ser do charme. Fechar. Feche. É isso. Seguimos. Ah, tá. Eu posso usar todas as armas. Isso é uma merda. Se eu não tivesse. Não devia ter. Como é que eu fazer aqui? E ó. A holster. Tá. Sentido, né? Interage com os meus colegas.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
Racismo,
I
já.
don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Agora aqui. Todo mundo aqui. Eles vão fazer o arco do personagem racista ali.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
E ele disse isso 2 segundos antes de, né, fuder com tudo. Da merda e já morrer. Eu lembro bastante da história desse jogo. E
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. Will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Gosto de... Foda desse jogo, nesse aqui, como você não conhece muita coisa, você é obrigado a ter opiniões sobre assuntos que você não necessariamente conhece muito bem. E assim, todo RPG parte desse pressuposto, né? Menos os que fazem seu personagem ter amnésia.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander
Como
what's
se o
really going
Cthulhu
on.
fosse
This
aparecer
mission is
aí.
far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
Opa,
That's why
que
we needed the stealth
delícia,
systems
gente.
operational.
Sabemos que o corte já tá bem feito.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
O jogo tá meio alto.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Okay.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Um segundo, vou ajustar só uma aqui. Aqui, que agora vai dar certo.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species. Nobody really knows how or why. But everyone agrees. Galactic civilization.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden
It's
Prime.
a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime it proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans may
Why is this beacon so...
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean
If we hadn't
technology.
discovered those that was just a small data cap. What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into
Like
the
who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems
Technically,
attack...
yes. But but some of the species in the Terminus...
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to...
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't... Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay. Irei.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Todo mundo diz antes de morrer, né?
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Vou entender certas coisas. E deu certo.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Está não. É você. Cara aqui. Não tem. Aqui estamos. Shields.
What the? This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh God, what happened here?
É que eles arrumaram o de correr e no jogo original, quando você apertava para correr, ele só aproximava a câmera e dava um efeito de velocidade. Claro. Porra. Olha. Tá. Ai. Meu Deus. Tem mais problema. Easy demais. Não tem nem como ficar morreu.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
já. Ui! Não vai dar bom, não.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Muitos tutoriais. Mas é importante. Porra! Esse bicho aí. Piores do mundo.
Area secured.
Ele não vai ter nada importante aqui. Se tiver algum loot, só lixo. Vou tomar umas fotos. E aí, cara, ninguém. Meu Deus. Estão aplicando a famosa tática lag empalador. Funcionou muito bem contra o Império que eu estou tomando, quem sabe não funciona contra alianças espaciais. Mas e o Overload não estava no 2 aqui?
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
Você...
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Se começar a ficar feio. As armaduras do jogo são horrorosas. Aí.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Ei. Foda-se. Não lembrava como fazer milha F. Vai. Já fez, né? Velocidade. Caminho, cara. Primeira. Mas eu posso usar habilidades fora de combate. Que doideira. Sabia que tinha
This is the
possibilidade.
dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramp.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Várias galinhas. Lanche pra você. Shotgun. Aqui vai pra você porque acho que tem toda a pistola. Não tem nada. Gente, não achei só pistola. O que eu preciso é dar tiro. É gostoso usar nenhum deles dois ele fica boladão. Tem dois caras. Porra, meu Deus.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Não se diferencia muito o gameplay de engenheiro do gameplay de adepto. A única diferença é o efeitinho que faz. Só do poder de igual honestamente.
That door. It's closed. Security locks engaged.
Senhora. Jogar lindo.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the...
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can't shut him up.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better.
Já estão dando droga pro maluco. Uma granada. Hit 5 capacity settings. Tiro não quer dizer mais dano. Não é mais dano, que é mais.
Saren.
Nihilus.
É incrível como ninguém acha que tem nada de errado com esse cara, velho.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Tá cheio de cano.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Eles só dão reverb, viu, né?
What is it? Off in the distance.
It's a ship.
What is Brogan? Imagina. Esse cara é outro nome do Brogan. Meu Deus. Nossa, tá meio complexo. Se eu fosse esse cara, não levantava não. Às vezes a gente tem que prestar a tomar decisões ruins na nossa vida. O cara tá vivo. É. Tem nada por aqui.
Commander, it's not.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us at the normal.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. I can't.
Upgrade armas, lembretes. 4 force. Só toma. Só vai tomando. perfeitamente. Tava vendo já. Tem uma cabecinha ali, hein? Tá vendo?
Not in the middle of a fight!
Tiros desse jogo não parece muito, né? Você atira e os bichos estão se fodendo, brother.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Será que eles falam que é a colônia mais antiga e tal, se não fosse muita coisa? Essa porra parece que é mó canteiro de obra do caralho que você tá visitando. Nem parece que é uma colônia antiga de verdade.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Ok. Não precisa falar dele. Se quiser falar dele, pode falar também. Não tem pedindo. Ué. Que eu falo, mano, meto bala nesse cara, parece que eu tô atirando um cristalinho, velho. E os caras de heavy plate. Nossa! Eles estão querendo me foguetar. Ué, mano. Ah. Calma aí, Lupa, por favor. Tá bom, aí. Caralho. Arma. Não, só vai pra trás. Easy demais. Tá, libereta. Armadura de Turian. Nossa, que coisa. Bola vermelha. Ai, 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 ai. Porra. Que foda. Oh, caralho, conseguiu salvar. Merda, hein? Ultra armadura leve para um dano. Ultra. Então uma coisa. Não, acho que não. Não posso. Vou tentar. E falou que eu podia usar. Era sair do lá, então vou ver se eu... Então, porra. Tá, então tá. Eu não tinha parado de pensar ali tá grande. Mas sei lá, mano, ainda não parece assim, tipo, grande porra. Acho que esse cara, porra, no mundo espacial parece que eles chegaram aqui semana passada. Não é possível que seja a maior, mais antiga colônia da humanidade. O dobro do central. Então, vamos ver se usa skill ou se eu tenho que... Ah, cadê? Não é possível. Ah, será que isso aqui me habilita a usar? Não quer dizer que eu acho que eu vou entrar aqui. Falei merda. Pensei o bagulho tudo torto. Tava abafando aqui. Um put lag nessa porra desse Frogger aí que eu nem jogava. É foda também.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Na minha memória, quem fazia isso era a Ashley. Acho que quando você joga com o Shepard geralmente é a Ashley, quando você joga com o Shepard é o Kaidan. Faz sentido. Não faz, na real. Meio idiota.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
É isso. Distinguished Servant Medal. Vou mostrar que nós é bravo.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
Yeah.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our EXO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Óbvio, nada como uma racista com uma arma. A gente tá quase a polícia americana.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Perfeitamente. Já fiz a minha... Fiz o meu rolê com a galera. First. Next.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster! Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Bom, aqui chegando na Cidadela, é onde a gente para por hoje. Próxima é bem queimado. Esqueci. Interessante. Tá, aí foi. Mas para aqui, chegando na Cidadela. Próxima vez, vem seguir aqui, descobrir, explorar um pouco a Cidadela, fazer o que tem pra fazer por aqui. Mas agora é só e até a próxima.